Good morning. In accordance with Kansas Fire Marshal regulations, we request that you take a moment to locate the 2 emergency exits closest to you. We have verified these exits are clear and that all safety equipment for this facility is in working order. If an emergency does occur, please stay calm and pay attention to the announcer or the staff member nearest you for important information.
Good morning. Welcome to the mid-year graduate ceremony being held for the 32 early graduates for the Topeka High School class of 2023. You may be seated. Dr. Tiffany Anderson has served for almost 30 years as a public school educator and is the first African-American female superintendent of Topeka Public Schools. Nationally known as an author and innovator, Dr. Anderson has received numerous awards and accolades. a testament to her ability to transform schools and districts into high-performing and student-centered landmarks of the community. Ladies and gentlemen, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tiffany Anderson.
Good morning. It is indeed an honor to be here amongst our families and our students today. Later we'll be having our school board president introduce the school board members, but I'd like to introduce members of the leadership team and acknowledge any principal from a feeder school that's with us today. Mr. Larry Robbins, would you please stand? He's the deputy superintendent. Ms. Wallace is the assistant superintendent. Dr. Gray is the director of instructional services and also oversees communications. Mr. Dustin Dick, he oversees all of career technical education and TCALC. And the other members that are not with us today but are on the leadership team includes Ms. Donna Whiteman, the school board attorney, Mr. Gowan, who oversees technology, and Mr. Aaron Kipp, who is Dr. Aaron Kipp, who's over demographics. We also have some principals as the leadership team continues standing. Other administrators, which includes Ms. Lupp, who oversees virtual education. Many of these students went through the virtual program at Avondale West. And any other principals from any feeder schools that are here with us today, please stand at this time. Please give the leadership team and our administrators a round of applause. We are so excited for all of you today. Before the ceremony, I had an opportunity to go up and talk with some of our students, and I learned so much about several of the students, and some I already knew. In this group alone, we have 5 students that are going directly into college, either at Washburn University or Washburn Tech. We have several students that shared that they were going right into their career path that they plan to be in. We have some students who are still deciding that next step, but they're already working, and a few that will be having interviews on Monday. We have one student, and I asked her if I could mention her today, Daciana. Can you stand for just a moment, Daciana? Daciana, what an amazing young woman, because she just delivered a couple weeks ago, and her new addition to her family is in the audience, and you still made it today. We are proud of you, Daciana. You may be seated. You know, it's so special to have this mid-year ceremony. We started it through the pandemic, but what it shows is that regardless of the obstacle or the challenge that is before you, our students are prepared to continue to make the high jump. What it shows is that these are young people that finish their graduation requirements early. Not everybody can do that. And they finish them early so that they can move straight into the world of work and their careers. So here's a commitment that we have as Topeka Public Schools. We don't just track you through coming into preschool, through high school, and into college, but we want to track you into your careers. We want to make sure that we're a family that supports you long term. So if you are someone that currently is looking for an opportunity to work right now, there are 2 things that you can do. Monday, there is one of our leadership team members will be kind of standing around in the front, and we will be conducting interviews for any student that would like to work with Topeka Public Schools. If you would just like to work in the community, we put in your packet today, for those that have the senior salute, there's a flyer from one of our most recent partners as of 2 days ago. I shared with them about the mid-year graduates, and they made a commitment to interview students on Monday and to place anyone that they interview who's eligible to be hired into a job. That's a pretty strong commitment from one of our partner agencies. So, students, we congratulate you today. We look forward to your career and college fulfillment ahead. And again, I want to congratulate you as Trojans who continue to excel. Congratulations, 2023 graduates. Now please give an applause for our next speaker, Ms. Suboli, and Mrs. Morrissey will be giving a little background for her. Thank you.
Ms. Suboli is the current president of the Topeka Public Schools Board of Education. A longtime teacher and instructional coach for USD 501, Ms. Boley retired from education in 2017. She then returned to serve students and families in her current capacity as a board member. A native of Topeka, she attended Topeka Public Schools herself, receiving her Bachelor of Arts degree in elementary education from Washburn University and her master's degree in building leadership from Emporia State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce the president of our Board of Education, Ms. Sue Boley.
She's taller than me. It is such an honor to be here with you today. It is our dream as the governing body of Topeka Public Schools, your school board, to get every student possible across the finish line of graduation. Some of you have worked hard for 12 years, 13 years, maybe even 14 years if you were in our preschool programs, and we are so proud of what you have done. We're so proud we have some board members that have taken off work to be with us today. As I introduce them, I ask them to please stand up. My vice president is Mrs. Stewart Campbell. Miss Lisa Schmidt. Mr. Keith Tatum. And Mr. Lalo Munoz. Our two missing board members would be Dr. Randall Schumacher and Dr. Richard Bonebrake. You have completed our dream, and we appreciate all the effort you put into that. And as a board, we want to congratulate you and your families for their support in bringing you across this finish line. Now go take on this world. We need you.
On behalf of the entire Trojan community, it is my honor to extend our heartfelt congratulations to our seniors today and to their families. Later today, a video will be released with messages from district and school leadership, along with pictures of our mid-year graduates as a video salute. In addition, today's ceremony is being live streamed and will be able to be viewed later by friends and family who may have had a conflict at this time. Other members of our Topeka High School staff who are assisting today are Associate Principal Ms. Paula Riley, Division Principals Mr. Rob Hayes, Mr. Matt Frost, Mr. Ryan Arnold, and Mrs. Jolie Darby. Academic counselors who assisted our seniors with lineup in the mezzanine include Ms. Paige Vanderlinden, Ms. Paige Murray, Mrs. Angela Lewis, Mrs. Autumn Wyand, Ms. Kelsey Flickner, and Ms. Heather Prophy. And we have several other staff members from both the Burnett Center and Topeka High assisting us with pictures and other components of today's ceremony. Last but certainly not least, I want to say a special thank you to the teachers and the other staff here at THS who have been so important in helping this group of young ladies and young men reach today's milestone. Most of them are in their classrooms today with students doing the job that they always do. Please give them a heartfelt round of applause. It is my privilege as the principal of Topeka High School to welcome you to today's ceremony for these mid-year graduates of the class of 2023. They are a part of the rich tradition of a school with 151 years of history in the Topeka community. Although their high school years have been anything but normal, finishing their freshman year with a 3-week spring break and then remote classes, they have reached today because they have remained true to their Troy standards and they have found their own unique way to exhibit their Trojan best. Troy stands for Trojan best, respect, ownership, and your success. For the class of 2023, respect is something that these students have displayed throughout their high school careers, but it has certainly been most keenly present during and in the aftermath of the pandemic, where they have been leaders in ensuring the utmost safety inside their school and their community, and they have taken ownership of their own learning in ways that no class before them has been asked to do. Most importantly, class of 2023, your success lies ahead of you, as you will be able to take the best of your high school experience, no doubt making the world an even better place. Today, we will be reminding you to begin this journey into citizenship by taking advantage of one of the most important components of this passage, registering and voting for your leaders, or perhaps even running for office yourself. In spite of the challenges you faced during high school, you have, as I said, left your own mark on the halls of Troy. You have shown success in music, the arts, as members of debate and forensics, athletic teams, Scholars Bowl, dance, or cheer. You've participated in clubs, helped form pop-up clubs, enjoyed a performance by the Madrigals, jazz band, marching band, or the orchestra. You've watched an ROTC honor guard or competition, have seen the drum line at a Friday night football game, have celebrated those traditions that are unique to Topeka High School, like running of the halls. You've been recognized as honor roll students, National Merit Scholars, placed in academic organizations such as National Honor Society, and are now reaping those rewards as recipients of scholarships for use in your post-secondary schools. Many of you have held down jobs as you have completed your high school requirements. And you've used this experience along with opportunities at TCAL and Washburn Tech to earn certifications that will let you move directly and successfully into the world of work, full-time or part-time, as fits your own goals. For all of these reasons and many, many more, you have come to represent the tradition and diversity that is unique to Topeka High School, and I congratulate you. Hoy hoy, mighty Troy. It is, and always be, a great day to be a Trojan. And now, would the class of 2023 mid-year graduates please rise? Dr. Anderson, it is my privilege to present these students today. By the authority vested in me by the Topeka Public Schools Board of Education, I hereby recognize these students who have met the requirements set forth by the Kansas State Department of Education, the Topeka Public School District 501 Board of Education, and the faculty of Topeka High School. I request that these students be granted all rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. I am honored to present for the conferring of diplomas the class of 2023. Graduates, you may be seated. Pictures of the graduates are being taken today and will be available to graduates and their families. Although we ask families to remain in their seats, pictures may certainly be taken from where you're sitting. Division principals reading names, please take your places. Graduates, move into position. And at this time, will the class of 2023 please come forward to be recognized?
Marissa Alvarez Picardo. Alicia Amaro. Camille Bailey. Anthony Barry. Anthony Benitez. Natalie Blint. Jordan Braden. Holden Bryant. Gabriela Cabrera. Tanya Seha. Luciana Enriquez. Saeed Corza Quinones. Dominic Feliciana Rocha. Josue Garcia Ratana. Serenity King.
Oh, can you come on back and get that picture again?
Oh, gee, lucky you, you get it twice.
Just a moment right there. Wait just a moment.
Tatum Krugman. Krugman. Thank you.
Callie McCullough. Anne Mara.
Congratulations, beautiful. We're proud of you.
Alondra Mora.
Congratulations, we're proud of you.
Jimena Nava. Daciana Ortega. Cameron Push.
One with you and Dr. Anderson. Look right here.
Enrique Reyes.
Congratulations, so proud of you.
Alexis Salas Garcia. Malina Taylor.
You told me that once before, didn't you? We have that.
Ezra Watson.
So proud of you, sir. Congratulations.
One more time. Class of 2023, would you please rise? No matter what the future holds for each of you, remember that you may always wear with pride the gold and black of the Trojans of Topeka High School. And now, as a symbol of your graduation, would you please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboards. Congratulations, class of 2023. You are now alumni of Topeka High School. Students, please remain standing. To conclude our ceremony today, we will participate in the singing of our school song. We ask you to join. And the traditional throwing of the mortarboards, that's your hats. For those who may not be able to join us in the commencement in May, this is a special tradition for our Topeka High School graduates. The end of the song with the chant is also the end of our ceremony, and it's the very end of that song on the last high that you throw your mortarboards up. This way a little, don't hit the people behind you. Congratulations again to our mid-year graduates and to their friends and family. And now, Addison Carroll, Senior Class President, and unless things have changed, Senior Class members Maya Welcher and Ariana Thompson will lead us in our school song. Ladies.
A song for the land where the sunflowers bloom. Hail to our safety so fair. With 3 times 3 with the 6 boom rock for the high school whose colors we wear. For we are the students of the THS. What see we the truth of our hearts confess to 3 ever we glory in our proud success. Hail to the Black Eagle forever. Gold, black, we're back of you. Gold, black, we're back of you.
Hit it!
We're back.
Of you. Gold, black, we're back of you. Topeka, Topeka, Topeka.
There is a reason we practice in the spring, but that was pretty good